Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Oh, I'm a little hoarse today. My goodness, but I hope everyone's been having a good weekend. I have, although I will say, not quite ready for the week to start again, but such is life, such is life. Hello, Laura. Hello. Thanks for hanging out. I hope, wait, before you leave to lurk too much, what are you decorating today in Dreamlight Valley? Let me know. Let me know. I'm just trying to get my life together, boy. Some days it's a little rougher than others, Ignis, hello. Lucy, Anthony, Zach, hi. Joey, Catherine, hello. Yana, Nick, Tea with Peanut, hello. The real aim. I feel like I asked you this last time. How do you pronounce your name? I'm so sorry if you told me and I just forgot. Thank you, Joey, for being a member for 27 months. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you. That's such a long time. Thank you, thank you. Now, before we get started today, we are in fact going to be decorating Honeyglow Woods. I do need to take a little jog, a little sprint, a little gander at some of the screw shops. All of them, actually, preferably. Oh, EYM. Is there something you prefer to be called then? Hey, let me know. Currently doing an Autumn Plaza. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I still have my fingers crossed that we're gonna get a different castle that's autumnal this year. I don't know though. The one we got last year was kind of half autumn, half spooky. And I want something no spooky, just autumn. Do I think we're gonna get that? Probably not. I'm just kind of in my delusional era about that one. Oh, Ella. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. Listen. Oh, you know what actually is wrong? Nothing's wrong. I was like, why am I so sluggish right now? It's because I did a goofy and I did my hair wash day this morning before stream when I should have done it yesterday. I feel like I've been doing this more often recently. Wash day, if some of y'all get it, such a struggle, such a hassle. It takes so long and it's so just like soul crushing to me personally. So I don't know, but it's done now. So I'm done with that. Voldemort, hello. Lots of spoons used for sure. You would think it's not that much, but untwisting my hair, washing it, twisting it again. I don't know what time I started, but I finished maybe like 20 minutes ago, so. All right. Do I have this balloon? I do. Hi, Sarah. Kaylin, hello. But other than that, I'm not too bad. Also, spending time detangling my hair and such did allow me the privilege of watching the first episode of Sterling Point. Have any of you watched that? I have seen so many thumbnails of people watching Sterling Point. It's a show. I believe it's an Amazon show. That's where I watched it anyway. I keep going to Delverdale when that's not where I need to be. I believe it's an Amazon show. It's like a YA summer drama, perhaps. I only watched the first episode, but it was really good. And then after that, I watched an episode of Gilmore Girls because I've been feeling the autumnal vibes, you know. You're a diehard Halloween girly, but you'd also be diehard for anything autumn related. Gotcha, gotcha. Yes, that's how I feel. I like it because of the versatility and because I personally am not a spooky girl. I think I appreciate the aesthetic and the energy. I just don't get it myself. But I kind of wish I were more of a spooky girl, you know, because I think it's fun. I feel like I'm missing out on the fun. Monokami, hello. Woozy girl, or no, Woozy Geary, hello. Welcome in, how are you doing? Wish Blossom Mountains, Honeyglow Woods. Okay, last one. Christina's Chaotic Gaming, hello. You've been seeing trailers for Possession and it looks so good. Wait, what is that? I don't think I've heard of that. Okay, we are going to Scrooge shop. No worries, Anthony. Hi, Nicole. Nicholas, hello. I actually think I might have all of the items in game because after the last time we played, You know, it probably would have benefited me to realize this before I went to all of the screw shops, but after the last time we played, I realized I had some vault rewards that I didn't open, and one of them was a furniture chest, and I don't think it gave me something new, so either my game glitched or I just don't have anything new. Let me feed this hedgehog, clean up this area, and I think we're going to keep working on this spot, which is the one that we started like 2 weeks ago. Oh, also I need to play acoustics. Yes, yes, yes. Daisy, Savvy, hello. Oh, cat, you're in my way. There you go. You're going to the Oogie Boogie Bash for the first time. Oh, I've never been, Sarah. I don't think I've ever been to Disney around Halloween. I've gone a few times around the Christmas season. I think I've gone once in the summer and once in like springish. Okay, just use this apple. You love Nightmare Before Christmas above everything, but Autumn Aesthetic is your favorite. You could do the whole valley with the bind feels. I do love the bind. I do. Ella, thank you for lurking. You restarted recently, so you don't have every item. But you get so many furniture chests of stuff you already have. Wait, specifically from the Star Path Vault rewards, or just other assorted things? Because the regular furniture chests, I think, are just random pulls, so you're not guaranteed to get something new from that. The chests that you get from the Vault rewards of the Star Path are meant to be new items. Well, new to you items. Unless there are no more new to you items. It's a show about a female lawyer who goes out to where her family is from. Oh, interesting. Hi, Jazz. Hello. Okay, let me open these memories, not because I have to, just because I want them out of my way. I'm probably also going to pick up all of these flowers because I don't think I need them right now. And I want to potentially move this stuff around. Yes, yes, yes. Oops, well, I'll take that, I guess. No. Okay, imagine me seeing the flower. Imagine a seahorse seeing another seahorse, making it work. Oh my goodness, when I tell you all, I'm going to be the most obnoxious. I'm already feeling obnoxious, and we're a little less than a year away when the new, I'm gonna have to get rid of these to, when the new Spider-Verse comes out, it's gonna be bad. Will I be worse than I was with Wicked when the new Spider-Verse comes out? Maybe. I'm really not sure, but I think it's possible. I think this will just put this in my backpack. Oh, you're dry. Oh, you're dry. Okay. Okay, maybe that's why I couldn't pick you up then. Thank you. Thank you. Have I heard the Milo rumors with the new expansion? Sorry, oh, there we go. I don't know. Is it just people speculating that he's going to be in the new expansion? If it's leaky stuff, don't tell me. If it's just speculation and people have theories and reasons why they have theories, you can tell me. Been on a time bending grind, turned 34 villagers into time benders, yes. Of course, love that. It's the way to go, honestly. Okay, let me clear all of these obstacles so we can decorate without being impeded by things. Okay, you. See, why is this game trying to ruin my peace? I had forgotten about this. The spot that for some reason I can't put anything, including pathing, but... Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Hello. What you've seen seems more speculation, not leaky. Oscar has a theory Milo will be in the new DLC. Oh, is that in Oscar's predictions video that was posted like the day before yesterday or sometime in the past couple days? Because I've been seeing a thumbnail, but I have not watched it. Anything else? Or is that... Oh, well, I guess I could use the vacuum. That would help a little bit. Sure. Let me put you there. I'll keep you here. And we can get to it, I guess. Okay. I would like for Milo to be in the new DLC. Listen. Okay. If I had to choose between Milo and Kita, I would say you're really evil for making me choose. But then I would say if I had to have only one, I would want Kita. But in Dreamlight Valley, I think... How do I say this? Do I want this or do I want the other rocks? Let me pull the other rocks real quick. I would almost kind of prefer to get Milo in this expansion, if only because it would help me continue to be delusional. I could then feel like we still had the chance of getting a base game story beat where we do ancient civilization stuff and end up in Atlantis, which is all my heart really desires. I think I'm going to do this instead. Because I feel like we would need Kita to be the one to guide us to that. It wouldn't make quite as much sense to be Milo. It would still work, but not as well, I think. So, would I love Kita in this expansion? Yes. Do I kind of hope it's Milo instead? A little bit. Disney Dreamlight fan, hello. What is it that's there that you don't like? Oh, nothing. It's just doing the bit where it shows me red squares, even though I'm perfectly within my rights to place something there. Got it. You would have preferred an Atlantis expansion pack? Wait, no, adventure pack. Yes, but the ancient civilization, I really can't let this go. It's been too many years of my life needing answers. And I fear I'll never be able to get over it. Okay, let me move this stuff a little bit. I think that's gonna be fine. Yeah. Oh, I kind of wanted to move Eeyore over here. I don't know. I have Eeyore's house down here. I was gonna put it somewhere in the wilderness. Somewhere in the wilderness, but then I wasn't sure if it's rude to separate Eeyore from his friends. So I'm not sure if I should move Eeyore here with Pooh, Tigger, and Piglet. But I do think canonically probably Eeyore would like to be kind of alone. So he could have, you know, a bit of privacy. Not feel pressured to, I don't know, see people all the time, hang out with them all the time. I do know this is about to make me very upset. Oh, okay. I feel actually there's a way for me to do this, hopefully not getting upset, which would be seeing if I can do little circle paths. And then if there's the spot that I can't put items, it doesn't really matter because I could just go around it. Is that gonna work? So it would be like a stepping stone sort of moment. Maybe. You just move down here. Yes. And then, should I rotate these? I don't think it matters, actually. I think it literally will make no difference. Okay. Actually, you know what would make sense? If I just bloop, bloop, bloop. The things that make our lives easier. Okay. You know, I don't think I'm gonna hate this. I do need to shift them around a little bit, but that'll work. That'll work. I'm going to put you... Oh. Oh. Right there, maybe? Kind of want an archway. There, maybe. We'll grab you and push you. I don't really want this straight. Here, then? Maybe? This can go sort of this way. And that's not going to be all of it. That's not even a little bit of all of it. And then this kind of like that or something. Or back a little bit. Almost. A little bit of an odd thing for me to be so peculiar about, but particular about? Both, honestly. Yeah. Don't hate it. Let me go ahead and grab these. And these. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Gotta work on those achievements. Honestly, I used to be so on top of the map achievements for all of the areas. Whatever happened to that girl? See? Okay. I think I'm gonna start over here. Yeah. Okay. So first things first, let me filter by Honeyglow Woods, perhaps. See if there's anything that I'm really wanting to use here. Whoa, I did not expect this to be so giant. Okay. Honeyglow lanterns are kind of cute, but I don't think I'm going to use those here. Oh, the Eeyore iced tea stand. I forgot we have this. This is really adorable. I need to put this somewhere around here. Let me just pop you there for now. This build is giving you Stars Hollow vibes and you can't explain why. Listen, I'll take it. I'm not mad at that vibe. This is a cute little crate. I wish it didn't have that footprint. This Little Wind's leaderboard is also quite cute. I kind of want this somewhere over here as a little neighborhood. You got it, dude, you know? Pots, but we'll deal with that later. Picnic blanket. I think this is mostly going to be bushes and things, but let me just pop this here for now. Ew, okay, I need another one of those. Oh, also larger than I thought it would be. Okay, 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 okay. Flower hopscotch is really cute. Maybe we can put this somewhere over here. Artful place. Maybe we'll put this over by Eeyore's house. Oop. Gonna pop that there. Jennifer, hello, how are you? Childhood treasure box. Okay. I mean, Pooh does have quite a bit of honey pots already, but more certainly is not going to hurt. Lamp, chair. Probably not this area. Okay. Are there any cute spots I could fence off? I do think a fence would look quite cute. Y'all, you're gonna have to provide me a bit of moral support today. Because I'm starting this and I'm realizing that I had forgotten that decorating in the Honeyglow woods a little bit annoys me because of the way that everything's laid out. There are some quirks and some oddities to decorating here that are not entirely my favorite, which is a shame because it's such a cute little spot. You feel like we're gonna get Milo in this expansion? I would not be mad at it. I truly wouldn't. Okay, let me see what we have from Wish Blossom that's Winnie the Pooh. Lucy, thank you for being a member for 29 months. I can do it. Thank you. Thank you for the moral support. I know I can do it. I just gotta make it happen. Which we can do. It's just a matter of time and patience. And we have that, if not in spades, at least enough that we can muster her up. Maybe some little balloons. Who do I think we'll get in the DLC? Oh, well, besides Jack Sparrow, I would say maybe like Nemo or Sebastian. I do think it's possible that we will get either Milo or Kita. I kind of think Luca would be pretty cute. I don't think there's anything I'm feeling super strongly that I feel like, yes, we're definitely getting so-and-so. But those are characters that I like the idea of, and I'd be cool with it. Is Luca too niche? I don't know. You think Nemo is a popular prediction? I think Nemo makes sense. And I think he's a little cutie, so I wouldn't be mad about it. You thought I was gonna say because of the lighting, not the layout? No, the lighting, I'm not minding too much decorating. I will say it's kind of grown on me. I still don't love the lighting, but she and I are making peace somewhat. Maybe someone from Encanto or the Jungle Book. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You'd love Hank the Septopus. Is Hank from Finding Dory? Or am I making that up? I have seen Finding Dory, but it was once ages and ages ago. I kind of want to see if I can get away with... Girl, use your brain. The hedge from this. Ooh! That sound was not a sound of delight. You know, I don't know. I'm just really bitter about the fact that we don't have these ones because they would be so perfect, but I don't think that's gonna work. No. All right. You wonder how the other characters will be in the new DLC since it's underwater. I don't think it's going to be entirely underwater. I do think a fair chunk of it probably will be. But I would say probably not all. That's too big of a table. But actually the other table I'm thinking of is probably too small of a table. Why are the Honeyglow Woods things not under table? Like, you know the ones. Oh, because this is a stool, apparently? Hi, Sandra. Hello. Sometimes I feel like I look at my webcam as though I'm in the office and you can see my thoughts. Meanwhile, my webcam is A, covered, and B, not on, but just know I dramatically looked to the camera. Okay, I need a table or a crate. A crate might work. You think 1 or maybe 2 biomes underwater? That's what I kind of think. I think we'll have, yeah, 1 or 2 that are land. And then, you know, the opposite of that on, like, underwater. If we get Elizabeth Swan, you'll be so excited, but that would mean 2 characters from the same IP. It wouldn't be the first time, but it's not my preferred way of putting characters in DLCs, so who knows? You love the camera side. I do it all the time. I do it a lot more often, though, when I'm streaming, which you might think makes sense, but actually does not because I don't usually have my camera on when I'm streaming. I think I need to move this house back. Like there. And then I can move this fence back as well. Because I need more space to walk through there. Here we go. How about that? No. It's like, Okay. You hope we get at least 1 Big Hero 6 character in the future. Yes, I agree. I hope we do. I selfishly hope it's Honey Lemon. I know it won't be, but again, allow me to be delusional if you please. And no, that's it. No, that's it. You're having so much trouble with your dream snaps indoors, getting to place your villagers around smoothly. They refuse to go into some spots. It's so janky. Oh, unfortunately, I can't really help you with that. I don't remember the last time I did a dream snap indoors. Certainly not since they added the character placing things. But if anybody has any tips about placing characters inside for dream snaps, please share. I might put this here. Wait, don't we have another hopscotch thing? Or did I make that up? No, you know, I think I'm thinking of the Sims 4. Hopscotch? Is that how I spell hopscotch? None of my business, actually. Okay. Oh, yes, I need to test this again. That's much better. Flawless. I want to be able to get to here, so I'll make sure that I can do that. Here, we'll make a little path. I think I'm going to use those rocks over there. And then to get back there, I might use these ones. You thought if we got Atlantis, it would be a main valley update? It should be. Don't get me started. It should be. You really want elemental characters? That would be cute. We just got some elemental stuff in the premium shop, right? And we had the Wonder of Pixar Star Path around the time that Elemental came out, and we got some elemental items. That was cute as well. Gave us the legendary, always iconic drop pillar. Need a tip for a path for Dazzle Beach. Oh, there is a Peter Pan one. Let me look. A path for Dazzle Beach. I feel like I usually use... Not these. What are those called? The little wood plank path from Eternity Isle. I use these a lot and line them up as a path. Or I sometimes use the brick one, which I know kind of makes no sense, but I like the color on the beach. I feel like you could get away with Ancient's Road if you were doing something with this sort of color scheme because the ground peeks through it and that feels very beachy. Same with the Alpine Cobblestone Road, but when I'm decorating on the beach, I don't often do something that matches these colors. So I haven't used those, but I feel like those and the wood slats kind of make the most sense. Okay. That's there. This here. Brandon, hello. Oh, Peter Pan one. Don't let me forget. I'm gonna look that up in a second. Peter Pan hopscotch moment. She's fine. She's fine. Peter Pan. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because actually this one's cuter. And it makes more sense if we're putting it on the path, I think. Might even pop it over here. Yes. Okay, I need a coffee sip. Not a copy kit. All right. This feels like it needs to be pushed back even more. Yeah. The time may have come for a bit of foliage. I was trying to put this off, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Let's pop these over here. Sure. What else? This for certain. This, I think. What else are we feeling for Honeyglow Woods foliage? We wanting like some of this kind of action? I don't even know which one that was. Dazzle Beach? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think I hate it. It's a little too similar to the other ones. No. No. I don't know. I don't think so. Ah, the tiny bush, my favorite bush. And of course, we will need the beach grass. Maybe you. And maybe even you, to be honest. That's a nice palette. Let me look at what we have going from trees, specifically from whatchamacallit, Storybook Vale, because for some reason most of the bushes got thrown into trees. How do I feel about getting Lilo? I'm kind of excited to get Lilo. I was a bit surprised with the timing of us getting Lilo, but not disappointed, I wouldn't say. How about you? How do you feel about it? We could use both of these, actually. I don't know that I want to use both of these, though. Ah, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This will be fine. I don't know. Do we think she's trying to convince herself that it's fine? I'll maybe use a little bit more pink. I'm not gonna use it. Well, actually. I don't know. Now I'm actually thinking maybe I should have some darker bushes. We can use some of the other foliage in other areas, truly, honestly. This pinwheel plant is actually cute as well. Forest? No. Yeah, let's grab these meadow ones. You. Cool. Okay. Oh, now I do need to decide what I'm doing around here. Besides the Lilo and Stitch hedges, we have, of course, these hedges that are fabulous, but I think too fancy for this area. We could make a sort of faux hedge moment, potentially. Doesn't need to be a full hedge. Just want a little bit of separation here. I do feel like something we need more of in Dreamlight Valley is signage. We need more signage. I don't think I can grab this one. Let me see. Do we have anything that would work? Sign. Bubble party, Maze, selection vote, Lost Boys. Not really. Okay. With no sign, I'm thinking tree Archie moment. And I'm feeling like it'll be one of these. Oh, this one might actually like this color. I usually hate this color of tree, I think. But it looks kind of good here. I actually don't know if this one comes in the type that I want. Oh yeah, this one. Yes. You upgraded to Switch 2? Nice. Yeah, I do not have a Switch 2. That's pretty exciting. Was it just time for a new console, or were you wanting to play a specific game? What was the situation? That is kind of cute. I don't hate it. The trees like that so good. I do this all the time because I think it's just chef's kiss every time. Love a little tree arch moment. Okay. And then hopefully can get a little bit of I mean, the footprint is not ideal, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully we can work something out. Okay. Calm down, tree. Sure, sure, sure. Wondering what items they'll give us inspired by the movie. Is it going to be all spaceships and luau's or what? I mean, we have a good amount of Lilo and Stitch stuff already, so I feel like we could get some, I don't know. I like the Lilo and Stitch things that we have in games, so I feel pretty confident that the things we get will be nice. Hi, Renee. Hello. Doing pretty well. Just trying to get into the swing of some decorating here. It's going okay. I'm not too mad at it. Wait. Will I be able to? I don't think so. I really would love if they gave us more of, where is it? It's not under here. Actually, I think it's under underbrush. The rocks from the peaceful meadow that have all the bushes on them. These, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. I don't really love this color of rock here, but I wish they had given us more variations of this. You thought your Switch bugged a Pooh Bear quest. Oh, and thought you lost stuff, so it was just time to get something new. Well, that's nice. We love an upgrade. I'll pop you there. Should put something closer there, but maybe we can get a little... either a little piece of fence, maybe? Or a flower box, something like that. A little piece of fence is cute. I don't think I hate that. I'm inspiring you to start decorating your DLCs. You've cleared them, but not decorated. Yeah, I mean, I used to be really good about decorating areas, keeping them looking good. I've a little fallen off the wagon, but we're trying to get back into it. Right now I have Storybook Vale and the Valley decorated, which is something. Doing a bit of Honeyglow Woods right now, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's cute. Okay. If you have Dreamlight Valley installed, you can't turn on extra object limit for Xbox One. Oh. Yeah, I don't know specifically about which Xboxes you can or can't have the extra item limit, but I know it's dependent on which platform you have. I think some of the older Xboxes you can't, but the newer ones you can. This is going to be asymmetrical, but I think that might kind of work for the Honeyglow Woods. Will it work for me as a person? I don't know, but I'm willing to try it for the sake of the map. I'm not using this. This is looking cute. You haven't done your Honeyglow area, but this is giving you ideas. I feel like the items we got are just so adorable that I am excited to decorate Honeyglow Woods. I feel like it's a fun chance to lean into the kind of like quirky kids core sort of vibes, you know? It's not something that I really do a lot when I'm decorating, if ever, honestly. You're excited for a free cat companion? Wait, the one from the Star Path? They changed the bush to have like a funky vertical rock. Don't bring that back to me, Wesley. Yeah, I didn't like it. Why did they do that? I think it was around the time that they changed the meadow grass to be purple instead. No. From being purple to being green, which was just like rude. Wish they hadn't, actually. Thanks for asking. I would like to return it, please. Say no thank you. Can I? I can't. Okay. That's because of the footprint of the tree. unfortunate. Can I move you back though and then do it? I might be able to, but let me move you out of the way. This tree is actually on my nerves with the footprint. Where's the flower cluster from? Wait, which one? Can you gift people honey via dream teams? I don't know. I've not tried it. No. Ooh, ooh. The one that I placed by the fence? Oh, this little windmill thing? If this is the one you mean, this, I believe, is from the Wish Blossom Ranch expansion. This bush is also from Wish Blossom Ranch, but there is this pink one from Storybook Vale. There we go. Okay. I also wish this grass would overlap like the other grass does. Just so many little things that I feel would bring me so much joy. And it's like, why can't I have those, you know? I deserve nice things. Put you right there, but if I push you back there and then I push you like there. Okay, okay, okay. I can go there. You feel like you ate something recalled. Oh no, oh no. That's no good. I hope you're okay. You feel better. All right. This is gonna annoy me to no end, but I can maybe find a flower basket or something I can put there. The rest of that is mostly fine. I might scoot you just a little bit that way. Yeah. Okay, it's a start. I inspire you to clean up your valley and put better path. Oh, nice. I'm happy to hear that. Listen, always pleased, sometimes a bit surprised to hear that I inspire any of you to do something, because I'm like, my valley is often a mess. My valley is very often a mess. But, you know, if I can be of assistance, very happy to. Okay. Where can I put you? Here. We'll work on it. We'll workshop it a little bit. A little bit better. Maybe we can pop you over here. I'm kind of digging the different color grass vibes for this spot. I feel like it works. Part of me perhaps unsurprisingly wants to put a bench right here, so I might see if I can indulge myself in that. Bench. We've been working on a build in Pocopia, built a load of housing, pathing, and it's all one block off. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I've done that kind of thing before. It's truly tragic. It's really sad. Can I do a red bench? I think I'm gonna hate it, but... Let me put out some alternative options before I exit out of this menu. Classic, of course. I don't want to use this one, partially because the footprint is not going to work, I don't think. Partially because I have them over here and they feel a little bit too fancy. I have this one, but no, maybe in Ever After. Actually, no, not Ever After. Girl! Blue Meadow. Even this one. Let me put that there too. Okay. Oh, I don't have any more of those. Well. I mean, the gag is... I don't think I automatically hate it. I don't like that the accent color to the red is the black for this area in particular, but I think there might be a world in which we can make it work. You're trying to figure out how to cover up the build thing. Is it? I don't play Pocopia. So I don't know. Is that something that you could adjust fairly easily, even if it's somewhat tedious, or is it something that it's kind of stuck like that forever? Pop this here, although I don't think I'm going to use that. That's a little fancy. So actually, change of plans, change of plans. Give me... Wait, what? Newest. Why are the flowers not in this menu? I was going to say the wonders never cease, but I guess it's more like the disappointments never cease. Because I have that one. I know I don't have a lot of the flower planters, but I have some. Where's the other one that I like? This one. Gosh. Now, why is this footprint like this? Why wasn't this 2 or 3 wide? Why is it 4 wide? All right. Just put that over there for now. I guess I will have to potentially look at the fancy one. See if it works. Oh, we had this one. I could maybe still use the sign. Because that's got the whole crew, except for Tigger. Sorry, buddy. Grab this. And this. Okay. Where'd it go? Hello? Here. Okay. Okay. Bye, Sarah. Thank you for hanging out. You might redo your dream snap. You made the Clint Eastwood music video. I don't know the Gorillas. I mean, I know the name of the band, but I don't... I mean, I'm sure I know a song or two that I've just heard in passing, but I don't think I could name any. I don't think that's gonna look good. You can if you rip it all down. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't think I'm gonna use this, so I think I am gonna try to use this. And then maybe these. And this. kind of works. I don't hate the red. I don't think it really goes necessarily, but I don't think that's the worst thing that's ever happened. I need to sneeze. Give me a sec. Excuse me. Sure. Maybe push it back a little bit. I like having that sign there. Okay, I can get rid of these benches now that I don't need them. Fabulous, fabulous. Now here. Oh, I can't do that. I can't. Okay. Over here. What if pop you there? Sure. This is a bit of an odd corner, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe one of these here. Sure. All right. Let me look back at those Wish Blossom Ranch Winnie the Pooh things again. White barrel, I think I put that... Like I'm gonna put it in front of Piglet's house. Tiggerific poster. Oh my gosh! This is giant! Tigger's nest. You want this back here? Maybe? Like it could be off of this path a little bit. Maybe. I feel like I need more trees eventually, but I'm kind of scared to plop them down because I feel I'm not going to be able to see anything anymore. Which I'm not looking forward to. Trying to debate if you should buy Honeyglow Woods or not. I think Honeyglow Woods is quite cute. That being said, we're going to have a full DLC at the end of the year. So if you're not sure and you have a limited amount of money that you're thinking about spending on Dreamlight Valley, I might recommend waiting until October when we get the showcase. And then you could kind of see what the deal is with, you know, the new DLC, if you're going to be wanting to get it. Get rid of you. If you're going to want to buy the big fancy bundle that I'm sure they're going to be selling. But if you're just not sure from an enjoyment standpoint whether you'll like Honeyglow Woods or not, I will say I really like it. I think it's a good value for the amount of money that you're spending on it. I thought the story was cute. I enjoy the characters. Overall, I feel like it's a nice little pack. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this anywhere. Oh, I can. Okay. More coffee. All right. I also haven't looked at these trees recently. I think these ones... Oh, wait. It's cute, though. But the footprint is giant. These trees have weird footprints. Whatever. I was going to keep these for the area that's actually the apiary spot. I like that they're short, though. That's quite a lot of fun. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to use that right now. We have these ones. This could work. Maybe. If it fits. Hello? Can I... Can I grab one out of again? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You entering the stream and being greeted by Miss Ronaldine McDonald. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I feel that I'm not knowledgeable enough to say whether this is slander or not. It feels slanderous spiritually, but you know, maybe it's just one of those cold hard truths that I don't want to hear, but maybe I need to. Up for interpretation. Oh no. Okay. Not the okay. Okay. Here we go. Maybe we'll pop a little honey jar over here too. It's taken over everywhere. How could it not, frankly? It's a cute little corner. I don't mind it. Donald is going through it. I'd really been coming around on you, my friend, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, what's everyone been reading this week? Listen, I just finished 2 books. I finished The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst. It's about an enchanted greenhouse. It's great. It was cute. And I enjoyed it. It was the 2nd book in the Spell Shop series. I don't think I'm gonna be able to squeeze this in here, unfortunately. But also last week I read Frankenstein. I know, I'm so late to the party, like 200 years late to the party, but really, I don't know. It's not my fault. It was so good though. Again, unsurprisingly, y'all don't need me to tell you that a book that has been widely renowned for the past 200 years is good, but it is. I really, really liked it. Honestly, I knew nothing about it either. Like, obviously, I know the concept of Frankenstein, like a man creates a monster. Kind of, but who's the real monster? The monster or the man, you know, kind of thing. But I hadn't heard any plot points. I didn't know the style in which it was written, anything like that. So I had a fabulous time with it. It was really good. Incredibly progressive. Like, for early 1800s, very progressive. I feel like even if it came out now, it still would be. But I liked it quite a bit. You finished Spellcaster by Jasmine Eve, you believe? Did you like it? You're falling to the constant peer pressure to read Haunting Adeline. I've not read it. I did watch someone do a full review of it, including quotes and all that. And I will say, firstly, making my biases known, I'm not particularly a big fan of dark romance, even though I have read a few of them over the years. But I don't think it's for me. And I heard that there's a movie and I'm a little concerned because I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's a difference between dark romance and crimes, and unfortunately it's crimes. Like the book is giving crimes. So but I hope you have a great time reading it. You're starting Dungeon Crawler Carl? Ooh, I read the first two and I enjoyed them. Quite a bit, quite a bit. Releasing those books rapid fire. A new one came out this month and next one is in January. Wait, which books? You're reading Just Friends by Haley Pham. What are you thinking of it? I haven't read it, but I heard some people saying they don't really like it, but I also heard that some people might just be haters a little bit because they like hating on people with a platform becoming authors. I don't know. I haven't read it. I think I've maybe watched like one Haley Pham video in my life. Oh, Spell Shop books. Yeah. What one is coming out in January? Or it's like the cheese emporium or something. The one after Enchanted Greenhouse, I want to say it's called Sea of Charms. And yeah, I do think that one just came out. And that author also had another book come out this year called The Faraway Inn that's not in the series. But yeah. Your boyfriend just read Frankenstein? That one? And you've heard great things about it? You just finished the second Death of Law and you're going through withdrawal. I have that book on my Kindle, but I haven't read it yet. Right now you like it, Ella? Only about halfway through. Nice. You've only read the first one, but looking forward to the rest. I did like Enchanted Greenhouse. I thought it was fairly similar to the Spell Shop. And around the like 60-70% mark, it started to get a little repetitive, but I don't mind that as much in a book that specifically touts itself as like a cozy fantasy, because I feel like the repetitiveness kind of just is kind of how everyday life can be sometimes. And cozy fantasies tend to sit in that like everyday life if there were magic, you know? Hi, Kylie. Hello. Rebecca. Hello. I did not hear that. I did not. The instruction manual for your TV is riveting. Oh my goodness. You're reading Kingdom of Ash. Exciting. You want to start Wings of Reverie this week? I still don't think my library's gotten the physical version in yet. Oh, but they did just get a digital version of Rootbound, the Tangled book. So I started that last night. I'm only like 50 pages in, but it's pretty cute so far. Typically, I don't really... How do I say this? When I'm going into a book like that, that's very much a... This is a novelization based on a movie. I'm not expecting something to be show-stopping. I'm just looking for something fun that fits the vibes of the movie, you know? So I'm feeling like that's what this is going to be. And it's cute because there's a Rapunzel POV and a Eugene POV. Which is cutie patootie. The Faraway Inn was so good. You'd like to read others of the authors. I have The Faraway Inn, but I haven't read it yet because I got onto the Spell Shop series and I was like, well, let me just read the books that are out for this series first and then I'll read The Faraway Inn. I like that it's a standalone though. I don't think it's the start of a series or anything. I like this table, but it's a bit of a shame that the only shelf you can put something on is the top one. I shouldn't have exited out of there. Can I show you what I did for Eeyore's house? I would, but I actually haven't decorated Eeyore's house yet. I have it right now in the Gloom Meadow, but I haven't done any decorating in that area, so it's really just sitting there waiting for me to decorate it. This is going to annoy me, and I truly don't know what I can do about it. Unless... Let me see. What if I got rid of that, which is the silliest thing I've ever seen. But if I do something like that, it makes the path really, really skinny. But maybe it would let me put this over it. It will not. It would let me put it like here, but that doesn't help. A bush or some sort of big foliage. Well, yes, that's a fabulous idea, but it's like that. I mean, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there's a square of red there. It's like 2 by 2 that it won't let me put anything there. I'm not sure why. It's very frustrating. But I'm trying to find something that just doesn't look too goofy. You know, I think we have to just do something like this. And where we have a little bit of a wonky path, but at least the whole thing looks like a little wobbly. I don't know. It's not the best, but I feel it might be the only solution. Shift the path wider on the left. Like here? Yeah, it looks fine. It doesn't look like I don't hate it, I guess. I mean, I hate it a little bit, but not too much. Just a little teeny itty bitty tiny bit. Lavender, hello, hello. I hope you're having a good week. You have that square too? Yeah, I know I'm not the only one, because I remember some people mentioning it last time we were starting the decorating, and I was talking about how unhappy I was. So I'm happy I'm not the only one, although I am sorry if you two are personally dealing with this issue. It's a little frustrating. I think I also have one over here. Somewhere in like here or here or here. Because I was trying to build a path this way and it also wouldn't let me do a full one, so. Honeyglow Woods is just doing her thing. Doing her thing. Did we talk about Camp Rock 3? Has anyone watched Camp Rock 3? I have not, but I kind of want to hear people's thoughts because I want to know if I should or not. I just saw the little lanterns and that made me think that these might be kind of cute. Yeah. Maybe I'll put some more of those around somewhere. I do feel like I need a tree or something back here. I don't think I have space, actually. So never mind, never mind. Back there, though? Possibly. What about... Not that one, because I don't like the color of that. But it does make me think... At least I don't like the color of it for right here. Makes me think that I wonder if I could use... this one. It's kind of a similar vibe, but a better color. Will I be able to get back there to fish? Oh, yeah. I can fish from the bridge. Okay, okay, okay. You're fine. I mean, not really. This, not really, but okay. This does not need that. This should okay. Well, in that case, you might as well have this. Have it. Have it. You have all those plus the random red spot that arrived in your glade too since the update. You did tell me that. I haven't tried decorating my glade since the update or really moving anything around. So I don't know if I have a spot in my glade that showed up and is being weird. But I'm sorry that you're having that. Camp Rock 3 wasn't terrible, but not the same. You think the path issue would irritate you? It's pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I don't find it somewhat infuriating. What about one of these? Okay, okay. I feel like I need more of this around somewhere. Perhaps. Bisexual ooh girly needs. Hello, hello. Oh, doppelganger. I got you, I got you. Listen, listen. If I said name got an upgrade, what then? What then? Harpy Halika, hello. Thank you, thank you. Wish you had the motivation to decorate DLC maps lately. This is looking so cute. Honestly, I'm happy that I'm back to it because it had been a while since we were decorating DLC maps, but this one is really cute. I like the Honeyglow woods. I think it's a fun little spot to decorate. Would love it if I can fit that there. Okay, can you just go somewhere, please? You definitely need a tree. How about this one? Might be too small. You want them to stop using nostalgia as a cash grab and make something new? Wait, for this game? Like, how do you mean? Or Disney, you mean? So curious as to how decoration is gonna work underwater. You need the showcase. Yes. Truly. Actually, let me get rid of this. We kind of have a tree in this sort of color. No. Do we? From the base game? What am I thinking of, actually? Can't be the base game. We have this one. Oh no, I'm thinking of the bushes. Well, we have this. We have these. This might work. The yellow, let me do the orange instead. I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, where'd it go? One thing I don't like about this map is getting stuck on stuff like that. Okay. Disney won't make new stuff until people stop running to watch remakes and sequels, honestly. I feel like that's a fairly common convo that we have over here on the channel. Because, like, I understand, you know, if you got kids and they're wanting to go and see Moana in theaters, you might just go take them to see Moana in theaters. And realistically, there's nothing wrong with that if you or your kids want to see it. But I do think the numbers at some point have to speak for themselves, and clearly the wider public is not bothered enough to stop giving their coins to remakes and sequels. And as a business, I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I doubt that they're gonna stop making them if it's making them money, you know? Oh, that does work. Okay. You finished decorating your plaza 2 days ago. You loved it. Nice. What theme did you go for? You may have told me before. Sorry if you did. How about... Wait. What am I looking for? This one? I don't know if I was looking for this one. Not just Disney, it's Hollywood as a whole, really. Honestly. And for the same reason, kind of, you know? Like, people are buying tickets to... I mean, not to hate too much, but like the latest Marvel movie, people love a franchise. People love something that they feel is a sure bet, I think. You know what I mean? Where they're like, I've seen this thing in another iteration before and I liked it. Therefore, this new iteration of the thing, I feel like I'm more likely to enjoy than something that I have no prior experience with. So I'm gonna go see the thing. Oh. Why won't you fit in there? It's a little rude if you ask me. Move you like there. Indie movies are where it's at, in your opinion? I do like an indie movie from time to time. I think I'm liking kind of just like kind of weird movies more often the past couple of years. Like we watched the drama over the weekend with, I think it was over the weekend, with Rob Pattinson and Zendaya. Very weird movie, but I mean, very weird is dramatic. In the grand scale of weird movies, I would not say it's that weird of a movie, but I really liked it. I like movies that have been making me think, and movies that I maybe don't always immediately reach for, you know? Also, if anybody is thinking about watching the drama, I definitely... Well, I mean, obviously, if there's anything you're particularly sensitive to, look up whatever content or trigger warnings you need. But if you can, I feel like it's a good one to go into kind of not really knowing anything. Because I didn't know anything about it except for like the main promo image and the fact that it had Zendaya and Rob Pattinson. And it was a very interesting watching experience. The movie was so interesting, makes you think how you would feel. The drama savvy, agree. I also am just like a big fan of the video essay, you know, as a concept. I love a video essay. I like when somebody has thought about something a lot and knows how to share their thoughts and opinions on something well. Whether I end up agreeing with them or disagreeing with them, I feel like it's interesting to kind of get somebody else's perspective, you know? And I feel like the drama is one that I've seen. Well, I watched one video essay from a creator that I am familiar with, but I feel like it's a very video essayable movie. What kind of a tree do I want? Well, what do I have going on in the larger area here? I think I kind of want green because I want it to stand out a little bit from the area that we're moving into. So I might do the one that kind of matches this one, but is more spindly? I don't know how to explain this one. Do I have any recs? I'm bad with movie recommendations. Because realistically, I watch movies sometimes, but I'm not like a huge movie watcher. I should get back into them though. I just find that over the past, I don't know, 3 to 5 years or so, my attention span has not been as good. So I do a lot more like things that even if they are long, they're pausable, you know? And I don't feel bad about turning it off and coming back to it. You really liked Personal Shopper? I feel like I've heard of that one. I haven't seen it. Also, thank you everybody on the YouTube side who has liked the stream. I appreciate that. I probably shouldn't use that there because it's like right there. But maybe if I could fit it somewhere around here. Perhaps, perhaps. Oh no, not there. Maybe back here. You're so glad you're constantly consuming long-form content. It's bad out there. Wait, how do you mean? To be clear, I don't watch like super short-form content. I'm not like a YouTube Reels girl. I'm not a TikTok girl. Like that short of content stresses me out. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's the constant switching to something new that like, I don't know what it is. Something about it kind of enhances my anxiety sometimes. But I love a YouTube video. I feel like a 30-minute YouTube video is just chef's kiss. It's such a good length. I do like a lot of longer YouTube videos as well, but I won't often watch more than like 30 minutes at a time unless I'm doing chores or something, you know? You mean in regards to attention span, very much a general problem nowadays. That's true. I will say I'm not overly worried for myself about it, even though I said I don't really watch a lot of movies anymore. But I think it's more like I'm more maybe like precious with my time, or I'm more discerning about what things I'm giving my attention to, if that makes sense. Because I do love a movie. I love a good movie, but it has to be something that I feel is worth taking the time to sit and watch, you know? Because I spend a lot of time doing things. I read a lot, and I don't struggle to stay focused on reading a book. I think it's mostly just like visual media. I don't know. I think it's like when I'm sitting and just watching something. I mean, a book is also visual media, but in a different way. Because it's an active kind of engagement, whereas I feel like watching movies can be a very passive sort of thing, unless it's a project that intentionally is meant to be engaging your mind. Okay, that is cute. That is cute. You're very much a mood consumer. I do feel that. Have I read Throne of Glass? I have. I read all the Throne of Glass books. I really, I enjoyed the series overall. I would say I really enjoyed the latter half of the series when it kind of expands and becomes more like an epic fantasy style of story over the kind of YA dystopian type fantasy style. Not that it's a dystopia, but maybe dystopia isn't fair. It was written, the first couple books or so, very much like a YA fantasy where you have your one main character that you're focused on. The perspective is kind of limited. The scope of the story is somewhat limited to the experience of your main character. And then throughout the series, it kind of expands and the plot gets a little bit more complex. There's more kind of considerations and things. I really liked that. Am I going to read ACOTAR, the new books? Possibly. I've read the existing books. Is this too fancy for Pooh's house? I don't think so. Now that you think about it, isn't it weird that there haven't been any SJM series adaptations yet? I know the rights for ACOTAR have been in possession of some company for years. I think it might have traded hands at some point a couple years ago. I want to say Hulu initially had it, or like something like that. I don't think they have it anymore. I think somebody else bought the rights for it a couple years ago. I don't know whether it's in development or how far in development it actually is, but yeah, ACOTAR's been on the slate to be adapted for a while now. Let me pop this here. Okay. I kind of want to put something right here, but I don't think I really can because this is a gathering item. That's so sweet, Chloe. I'm happy that my channel was able to help, and I hope that you're doing well. Sorry, coffee sip. Probably more honey pots here. I was like, what do I put here? I think the answer is more honey pots. Okay. Like these ones, perhaps. Well. Okay. Sure. Where did I have these before? There? Sure. This actually isn't working as well as I feel like I thought it would. Let me see about that fancy floral thing. The way I call it fancy, it's literally a log. That's okay. You know what I would really like to do? I'd really like to go to Canada. I understand this is random to say. However, I just finished reading a book. Well, not just, but somewhat recently finished reading a book called One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. And I today just watched the first episode of Sterling Point. And both of those take place in Canada. And I must say, at least the locations that they've chosen, the summer vibes are summering. And I feel like that would be nice. Anyone from Canada able to confirm or deny that you have good summer vibes there? I think this is good. For this little roundabout, I think it's good. I'm gonna see if I can put something here. I don't think I can, but what about, wait, what do I have there? This is a little bit of a rough spot for the camera. You fear that if you ever went to Canada, you wouldn't leave? It seems like a cool place. You've been waiting and crying for autumn to arrive. You're miserable. Listen. I think it's really time for autumn, is all I'm saying. I watched an episode of Gilmore Girls today because I'm so wanting autumn to be here. It just feels like it's time. What else was I doing? Oh, I don't know if anybody watches the creator, their YouTube name is Darling Desi. They make kind of what I would describe as aesthetic, cinematic vlog content, sort of. That's kind of in the romanticizing your life vein, right? Anyway, they had a video out a few weeks ago or something that was spending summer like it's 2006. And they had this thing for like weekly vibes for summer, like instead of a summer bucket list, just having weekly vibes. And I've been trying to think of some weekly autumn vibes to really soak up that sweet, sweet autumnal feeling. You've watched some of her videos here and there. They're truly just vibes. They're so good. And she has one that's doing a living room makeover that's like an early 2000s rom-com or something. The vibes are just absolutely pristine. I'm gonna pop this here. When will I be doing more decorating in Wish Blossom Ranch? I'm not sure entirely. I do want to. I'm not sure if we're going to do all of the Honeyglow Woods first and then get into Wish Blossom Ranch, or if we're going to kind of bounce around. I haven't really decided. You've seen some of their videos. Very cozy, very cozy. Am I going to add the playground here? I don't know if I will in this area, but I might in another area. That's cute. Ooh, you know what this is making me think of? I don't know that it would work here, but it's making me think of the parasol thing that we got from the meadow. It should be right around here somewhere. This, oh my gosh, so pretty. Can we not use this here? Can it only be used in the meadow? Or was it too much on the path? I don't know, actually. You're from Canada, but you moved out of it to be with your girlfriend. Ah, gotcha. But Canada is nice. You loved it. I'm sure, obviously, a lot of areas in Canada are super different to each other. I have never been, even though I lived not too far from Canada for a while. We just never went and visited. I think it might have just been where I was. Let me pop back there and see again. Climate change is going to keep autumn away a while longer. I mean, we technically do have some time until autumn arrives. I get it. I can wait. It's just summer is so hot. I want a little bit of a break. Actually, to be fair, it's been... Huh? Whatever. None of my business. I wasn't going to use it in this spot anyway. I was just looking at it. It was making me think of it. Okay. I just need to learn to understand that this is my lot in life. When it comes to Game Loft, things are gonna be weird. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the playground in a different area of the Honeyglow Woods. Not this specific one. Oh wait, that looks so cute. I like that. Yeah, I like the way that turned out. Okay, okay, okay. Sometimes I need a second to step away from something, step back, and really catch the vibe, you know? Dreamlight Valley is completely vibe coded, and we love her the way she is, yes. We accept her flaws and all. Support women's rights and wrongs. This is actually going to be quite difficult to do anything with because of the footprint of that bench. But that's okay. All right. I think I need like a little stool or something for whoever's running this little thing. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I need things here. Now this kind of feels like a spot where these might be cute. I just don't know if they're gonna feel like they bring enough color because it is giving bland. So maybe not. What do we have in our flower beds? We have these, but I use these everywhere. We have these that I do love. That might be cute here, but I almost feel like we might need more color. Do red and purple. Purple and yellow. I don't think I hate the purple and yellow. It's kind of cute. I'm sure the yellow and white will also be nice, but... What do we think? Do we think the yellow and orange and white? Or do we think the purple and yellow for the flower boxes? Let me know. For this area in the center, I kind of want... I don't know, rock moment. Yes. Do you think the purple and yellow? I do think I prefer that one. Adds a little bit more dimension. Oh, I can even push it back all the way. And we'll pop that in there, and that... Oops. There. Oh, not the rain.
Hot dog. I love rainy days.
I'm your inspo because when you first watched the vids of the valley being decorated, it made you decorate your valley. Oh, nice. Thanks so much. Hopefully Honeyglow Woods will be cute when decorated. It looks cute. Honeyglow Woods, I think, just is a cute area in general. So I'm hoping, yeah, we can help the vibes carry through. But I honestly feel like Honeyglow Woods is the kind of place that you could kind of not really even do too much and it'll still look good. Because it's just fun, you know? Do I think we'll ever get skins for Moana's boat like we do Goofy's stall? Ooh. Do I? I truly don't know. I kind of think no, but I would really like to. Maybe let me grab one of you. Sure. What else? I don't think I've used any books yet, which some might consider a travesty. Me, I'm some. Oh, you know what else? I wonder if it would be cute. We have those, I don't remember if they're here. These little plumeria flower petals. These are kind of cute. Where are they coming from? Don't ask. Do not ask. It simply does not matter. They look nice. That's what matters. You like decorating, but also hate it. I do like decorating, but it's the kind of thing where it's like, I kind of need to be in the mood for it to have the best time. And if I'm not in the mood for it, it can be a little bit difficult to muster up the motivation. It does help streaming because, I don't know, I can kind of chat and distract myself a little bit while I try to find whatever vibe is going to work. I really like this back here. I like this bench. It's just the footprint is so difficult to work with. I wonder if I could use one of these. It's larger than I remember it being, so probably not. Maybe we could pop it over here. That's a little odd. I don't know that that's my favorite. Maybe there, though. Wish we got the yellow and blue ones. Wait, the yellow and blue what? Okay. What else do we want? Probably with this. Somewhere. Let me sort this by oldest, because we could probably also do some of these or something. Maybe this one. Where do you want to live? There. Honeyglow Woods footprints are trash. They're a little difficult to work with sometimes. They're not the absolute worst, but they're certainly sometimes a bit large and in charge. Oh, the flowers on the ground. I got you. I got you. This is looking super cute so far. Thank you. How are you doing, Sophia? Okay. I think I just need like a little bush over here. Maybe not as tiny as a tiny bush, but maybe like this one. I think also this particular part is annoying to decorate because of the fact that I'm on a diagonal. Which is not really, well, I was going to say it's not the game's fault, but actually, that's me giving a little bit too much grace. The game allows us to decorate on a diagonal, and so the fact that it's a mess to decorate on a diagonal is kind of the game's fault. But also, I guess maybe my bad for getting a little overly ambitious and deciding to do so. Okay, okay. It'd be kind of nice if we had like a water category. Also, you all can't let me forget after we're done with this area to go through and add some fireflies and butterflies and such. You're good. You're so obsessed with Palia, building your plot and learning glitches. Ah, yes. I did like the decorating mode in Palia. when I played. I mean, it's been a while since I played, but it was pretty cute. Oh, well. I want those in there anyway? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just like that. Can't forget that these butterfly flowers exist because they're gonna be cute down there probably. Okay. Cute. We have this area. Oh, look at Boo and Donald. We have this well entry area. The actual decoration around these shops. And of course back here. All right. Making progress, making progress. I guess maybe back here would be nice to complete. Still not 100% sure if this is where I want these. Is this a new Hannah Montana hair? It is. I think it looks better with the headband. I do like it. Has anyone finished their Dream Snap already? Oh, seeing that reminded me. Yes. I have not done a Dream Snap. I truly have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Not what I'm supposed to do. That's silly, but I have no idea what I'm going to do. Go right here, maybe. You did yours today? Are you happy with it, Yana? Might just be a selfie Dream Snap week for you. Fair enough. You also have no idea, Anthony? Yeah, I still feel like it's one of those things where I just simply do not know. I just simply do not know. Move that. Okay. And I might move this to this other side, actually. I don't know what the rain is meant to be hitting right now, but... Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's this. I was going to say the sound of the rain hitting something is satisfying, but I think it's music coming off of this. You did yours, Spice Girls? That's cute. That's really cute. Okay, that can go there. This. Can this also go in this corner? I mean, it could, kind of. But maybe then I should actually move this to the other side. Okay. I don't like how far back the well is here. I think I've complained about that already, but, you know. There's always time for more complaining. Maybe one of the big things. One of the big things. Like... This is gonna be too big, I think. Because I'm not gonna want to run around that every time. No! Undo, okay. You did a 90s arcade? Oh, that's cute. You know, effort doesn't equal reward, but you truly thought your eco one would be 4K. Ah, yes. That can be frustrating. I feel ya. I've had my fair share of dream snaps that I'm like, no. You could have given me a little more than this. Just a little more. That's giant. Okay, well, I really don't think I'm gonna use this, but let me see. It's kind of cute back there. I just don't know if I'm gonna want to have to deal with it. Like, it's nice because I can kind of not really do too much with decorating it. But also, let me see what happens if I fast travel here. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. You tried to create the classroom scene from Baby One More Time music video. Oh, nice. You're gonna do a sleepover pretending to be pop stars, but you've seen so many you don't know now. What else can I do here? I guess I was only looking at big things. Let me look at some of the smaller things. You could do a little table moment. Little spot to sit. I mean, benches. Benches are always good. Campsite. I mean, I don't think I hate the idea of that either. Okay, okay. We can work with this, maybe. Okay, you go there. You go there, maybe. I don't know. The only snap you did after so many years was the eco-friendly one. You should still just put a throwaway snap, even if you're not going to put effort into one. Just get yourself the 300 moonstones. Might as well. Okay. And then we can grab... maybe like you. Sure. You're convinced you don't get many moonstones because you spend too much coin IRL on moonies? Listen. Might not be able to prove it, but... I guess it's a theory. I really like these little pinwheel flowers for this biome. I think they're cute. Honestly, I might kind of leave it like this. Is it a little low effort? Perhaps. But that's not always a bad thing. Or not always like an exclusively bad thing, you know? You love the snaps where you can take a finished part of your valley and just add a couple things. Ah, yes. I don't do that very often because I find that even though I decorate in a way that I personally think is cute and is fun for running around the valley, I don't find that I decorate in a way that works very well for pictures. So it actually tends to be easier for me usually to build something from scratch than to try to make something work that I already have built, usually. Hi, Pegasus. Hello. goes pretty well, honestly. Just working on this main area of our Honeyglow woods. And I think it's coming together fairly nicely. Okay. Give me lighting. And we'll put them like here and here. You love the pond. All of this looks really good. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we've done this area back here. We did the central area. We've laid out the buildings over here, but we haven't done any of the actual proper decorating of that yet. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I might pop this over here, actually. And give you one over here. Yes. Okay. I think back here it's actually going to behoove me to get some trees in first. Before we start doing any detail decorating. Because I do want this to feel fairly... Oh, let me get rid of that. Fairly lush behind there. Oh, wrong thing. I think I would kind of like to not really be able to see this. Actually, I could make it so I have a path through here as well. Now that I think about it. Should be kind of nice. I mean, that's not very pretty, but I could fix that by maybe staggering these a little bit. And then it would make for a nicer view of that. And a bit of a cleaner path this way if I wanted to go through there. Yes, 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 yes. Thanks again for the YouTube likes, by the way. I appreciate it. And if you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. It would help me out a bunch. Actually, don't take those right. Oh, well, too late. Too late. Okay. And grab these two. Okay, and here we'll grab some of these, I think. I don't think the other ones will really fit, so. Is this the right color? Yeah. There we go. Would an arcade fit the Y2K theme for snaps? I think so. I honestly am really curious how the voting's gonna go for this though, because I feel like it's not super obvious, which might sound kind of silly because Y2K is a fairly specific theme, right? But in how that's translated into Dreamlight Valley, I guess that's what feels a little bit less obvious. So I wonder how generous people are going to be in their interpretations while they're voting, you know? Okay, I kind of want one of these trees, but not the arched ones, like one of the not arched ones. Sure. But not the giant one, the other one. No. 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 I know there's another one. I know there is. Isn't there, or is it not this type? Maybe this type there's only the two. I think I'm wrong. There's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This was the one that I was looking for, but I don't know that we have it in this one. Oh, we do. Okay. How many did I pull out before I got... You know what? Never mind. It's almost the end of stream. Rein it in, girl. Rein it in. Rein it in. Everyone was here for this. I don't need to prove myself. I'm not losing it. That actually was just wild. Okay. There we go. You've seen a ton of concert snaps. That seems to be a lot of people's go-to. Oh, interesting. Galaxy Comet Moon. Hello, hello. I'm doing well. Dreamlight Valley's going fairly well. We don't have anywhere near enough Y2K things for a dream snap. They need to stop doing this. Exactly. Like, it's one of those things where it's a fun theme. So I don't want to be grumpy and like grouchy about it, right? But at the same time, it's like a fun theme to me is made significantly less fun if I feel like it's a struggle to do because we don't really have as many items as would be helpful to make such a theme work. Kind of want you here, but you're really not working with the vision. Like, also the mouse is being strange. Okay, well, if I scoot you a little bit and then scoot you a little bit, then maybe I can still fit you. Yeah. And then maybe I can scoot you a little bit. Something like that. How did I get the pathing to work with me? Here? Most of it, frankly, I did the last stream that we were decorating, which was maybe 3 Dreamlight Valley streams ago or so. And I would say with great difficulty is the answer to that question. With great difficulty.
I'm so happy to see you.
But I'm pleased with the way it turned out, so all that pain is in the past. Is there a world in which I can push you far enough to fit this? No. Okay. That's fine. The pathing is perfect. Well, thank you. Thank you. They did the same with the eco things one. I feel like the eco one was a little bit easier because, yeah, I feel like the eco theme a little bit had the connotation of like a sort of techie, kind of Epcot vibe, but it really didn't have to be that. Like, you could do just a normal sort of farming thing, and it could work pretty much just as well. I think that one was a little bit more versatile than this Y2K
Everyone
one.
here is so nice.
Seating. I kind of want the little pink booth for this. I just don't know that the pink is actually going to go as well as I hope it will. Oh, this wooden orchard chair is so cute. I'm not sure if that's going to prevent me from getting there or not. We'll test it out. We will test it out. I like giving the little shop people chairs that they could potentially sit in, you know? So I'm like, they're going to be working long hours in the sun. I mean, they're not really because they don't show up, but because they kind of just chill elsewhere until someone is ready to buy something, that's someone being me. But theoretically, if they were tending their stall, I guess I could use this. But do I want to is the question. They would just be kind of sitting out there. And I want them to be comfy. I want them to be able to rest their legs if they need to. I have this outdoor chair. I forgot we have this. Is this from the summer event? Maybe. Pink booth chair. Could have filtered by pink, but I'm too far gone now. I could use this one, but I kind of might just use this one.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Okay, that looks like I'll be able to purchase without issues. This, no one's here anyway. Cool, no issues. This, I didn't stick anything in front of, so I should be fine. This, fine. Okay. Took a photo on your floating farm island with a watering can in your hand and Wally waving and got 2,500. Yeah, I feel like the eco one, I did see quite a few farming shots. Oh, Minnie, you're levitating. And I thought they were cute. I felt that they were on theme. I think I voted for a couple. Thanks for hanging out, Anthony. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. I need to inject some color into this area. It's very light brown and I'm not loving that. I think maybe this bush back here. This is also a very kind of desaturated color though, so I don't know that it's actually going to improve the situation. I don't know. Let me try this instead. Being so sad she's defying the laws of gravity, honestly. I love that 4 mini. That's better, actually. But what about, like, this? Is this going to be even better? Or is that going to be worse? Worse, I think? Okay. You know what might be great? Some beach grass. Can I squeeze you somewhere in here, please? Ah, there was a spot. I know I saw it. There. Okay, okay. Kind of feel like I need a little rug, but I don't know if I'll be able to fit one. Insert defying gravity. I was thinking about that actually. It's been a while since I watched Wicked. I need a rewatch, I think. Little green moment. That's kind of cute. Sure. I forgot we have these. Oh my goodness. I don't think there's anywhere for it really, but they are very cute. Okay. Here. This is Chez Remy's. Is there anything I want to do for you? Not really, my good sir. I kind of wish this was on slightly less of a hill. You need to sit down and see part 2 of the movie. You haven't had the chance yet. Ah, yeah, I will say part 2 is... Wait, you haven't watched part 2 and you kind of don't want to. Listen. Part 2 is not as good as part 1. In my opinion, on future rewatches, I think I will rarely watch the second part. I envision myself watching the first part quite a bit, and the second part mostly never. Jessica, I don't know. The pacing is a little odd, which I don't think is entirely the fault of the movie. Like, the content that they had to work with in the musical, it's the pacing in the musical is odd, and some of the stuff is kind of convoluted. But I feel like they really tried to stay pretty faithful to the source material, which some people might disagree with. I think they were really pretty faithful to the source material, but I don't think that benefited them for that movie in particular. With For Good, I feel like they needed to switch it up a little bit. All the weirdness during the press tour threw you off a bit? Cynthia seems resentful towards the whole thing now. Wait, really? I mean, I haven't really seen much press from either of them since the movies came out. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if either or both of them are not super wanting to talk about it all the time anymore, because it was a long time that they were working on that project and then promoting the project, and I could see kind of getting a little tired of it after a while. Also, they both faced a fair amount of scrutiny during the press for both movies, and I could kind of see wanting to move past that. What about the baby bush? No baby bush. I mean, it could go all the way up here, but that's not what we want. What about this? Yeah, it kind of blends in a little. Which I don't think was what I was going for, but perhaps it's what we've ended up with. And perhaps that's okay.
Living here is wonderful.
I think it's
I'm having such a
cute.
good time.
Question mark? I think it's okay. I think my issues with this are more my issues with things that are in a line like this, which is something that at some point I'm going to have to get over, but for now still kind of bothers me. Okay. I want fence here. Let me see. Oh! Remove all. Sure. There we go. I don't heat that. I don't think. If I pop like one of these over here, maybe? It works the way that I set it up. Well, thank you. Yeah, I just... One of, I guess, my quirks, along with stone colors, is I don't really like buildings to be... Or, I mean, they're not all buildings. Little stalls and things. To be lined up like this. I like to have more variation in depth, I think. But it's fine. That's good there. Not this. Actually, where's... This flower box, yes. Any auto-generated trees or bushes that we don't have in our lists. You want to clear out everything to decorate, but you don't want to delete anything we don't have access to. I don't think... You mean specifically for Honeyglow Woods? I don't think there's any foliage that's on the map that we don't have access to, but if I'm mistaken, somebody please let me know. If so, it's too bad for me because I already got rid of everything. I don't think there was. I was gonna put something there and it was gonna be something cute. Jars? These ones though? No. The little hill sticks out more than it seems like it does. Well, actually, no, that's cute. Probably get rid of this though. Put it back there maybe. In a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. And can you go back there? You can. Should you is another question. The answer to which I don't know. These are not gonna fit. Got it. What about you? No? Okay. You it is. Really did spend the entire stream in this outfit. Okay, yes, I did. However, comma, we've mostly been decorating, so it's fine. And it's kind of cute in the sense that, you know?
Everyone here is so...
Sorry, Minnie, I did not mean to cut you off. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Kind of want another one of these. Over here. Maybe. Oh, I can put those on top of that? That's nice. I mean, I know it's meant to be a path, but that's the kind of thing that I wouldn't necessarily expect Gameloft to let us do. Okay. It looks so cute. Thank you. Oh, wait, what are you baking, Sarah? I really want to make some cornbread. I feel like cornbread would hit the spot right now. Minnie's still floating on her little poof. Now this, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna block off. I don't know that the hedges will work. I think it's gonna be too harsh. But maybe I could do fence with something behind it. Or maybe just something in front of it a little bit. I just do want it to feel kind of intimate, peaceful. Hi, Eeyore, you cutie patootie. Made some pumpkin bread and brownies. Oh, nice. I was literally just plotting all of my pumpkin spice dreams for, you know, the coming season. Very much looking forward to it. These, I guess. You're so excited for autumn baking? Yes. I'm gonna try my hand at an apple pie again. It has not gone super well for me in the past, but I have faith that I can make it work. this time. Probably, maybe. Dolly Parton is selling baking box sets. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've seen that. Can't wait to break out the slow cooker. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, my slow cooker lid, much like my oven door, did shatter. However, in this particular case, it was not the equipment's fault. It was my partner's fault for dropping it. But that's okay. I could probably get another lid for it without having to buy a whole new slow cooker. I could probably reach out to the company. Behind here, we could do... It's not even behind, but we'll get to that later. Something like that.
I wonder if this place is like the place where Christopher Robin goes to school.
I don't know, Pooh, but if you find out, you let me know, okay? It's okay for a baking good to be in the sense that as long as it's not straight up inedible. Well, yes. Yours too? Your husband put it away and when you opened the cupboard door it fell out and broke. You were devastated and you were gonna make chili. Oh no! Yeah, for us I think we had used it the day before or something and cleaned it, and he was putting it up because we keep ours on top of our cupboards because we don't have enough counter space to leave it out all the time. So he was getting ready to put it away. Well, he was putting it away, but as he lifted up to put it on top of the cupboard, the lid slid off. I unfortunately wasn't there, so I cannot confirm that this happened, but he told me that the lid did bounce off of his head and then fall to the floor, which I find absolutely hilarious considering he was not harmed during this. And I'm very glad that he told me that and did not keep that bit of information to himself, because the mental image really does wonders for me. Okay, this needs to move here, and this needs to be somewhere like this. Something like that. Your partner dropped your triple crock you use for parties? It'll be cheaper to just replace the whole thing. Oh no.
It's like the place where Christopher Robin goes to school.
Ooh, you good? You just asked me that. Well, I mean, it wasn't really a question. It was more of a pondering, but you just pondered that. That music sounded ominous for a second. We have this. And I'd love to have this as well. If I may. I may not, apparently. You used it as an excuse to buy a new one. Well, we love that. We do love that. Okay, we got some cute stuff happening over here. Put this over here, maybe. A little baby bush. Maybe not, actually. This grass. Yes. I think you do deserve some more honey pots here. For your little special spot. It's looking really cute. Thank you. I think it is. Kind of want a little sign. the question becomes, oh, never mind. Not a question. I was going to say, do we use this one? But this one always annoys me because why is this? Wait, did they fix the footprint on this? Do I have to not be mad anymore? I feel like this used to be worse. I think they fixed it. Or it's been so long since I used it that I've forgotten that I hated it. Or I made up that I hated it. Or something like that. What a honey glow up. Oh, well, yes. I love that. I should have made that my my stream title. Might steal that for a future stream. Where's that sign from? Wait, this one that I'm using right now? It's the base game. I think it's a craftable sign. You think some of the big pink bushes from Mythopia would really pop alongside the purple ones? There might not be too much room though. I do think you're right. And also, I think I'm gonna save those to use up in the nectar apiary. Not that I can't use them in both places, but I feel like they're gonna look really good up here with the pink and the purple ones. I'm hoping. But I wanted to mostly stick to the purple kind of down here. Because I feel like I actually really haven't used these bushes much, if at all. I know they came with Wish Blossom Ranch, but I don't think I really used them because the only area I decorated in Wish Blossom Ranch was one of the snowy spots. And I don't think, I can't remember, but I don't think I used those bushes. I don't know that I even want these. This does feel a little empty without it. So maybe. And then maybe we can give them a lamp here at the entrance too. One of these. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm liking this. Okay, you are trapping me though. I feel good about this so far. I think this looks cute. I think this little neighborhood is looking pretty cute. I like the gazebo area. I think that's fun.
This place.
Then we have the central pond moment that we did. I won't really be able to walk around this way, so that's my bad, but whatever. And a couple of the shops back here. And then we kind of just have this spot and this area back here to finish up, which is not too shabby. You love how the little flowers stay on the path. At first, I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to feel about that, but I like it. I do. I think it's cute. I wish we had that as an item we could actually place, though. Even better. You tried to build a winter market in the snow area of Wish Blossom and an upper crust type of build with a lot of the larger mansions, but the rest is pretty blank. I do want to decorate in the Wish Blossom Mountains because I think it's cute, and I especially think it would be an adventure, let's say, to try to get Glamour Gulch to a place that I liked it. But that's gonna have to wait. We had a little poll on the YouTube channel to see what area we were gonna decorate first, and Honeyglow Woods won, so here we are for now. But I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. I'm gonna see if anybody else is playing on the YouTube side so we can go and hang out. If you haven't pressed the like button yet, please do. It helps me so much. And I think I did post my stream schedule over on Discord and also in YouTube posts. So tomorrow we'll be playing Moonlight Peaks, Tuesday, something, I don't know yet, and Wednesday, more Dreamlight Valley. Okay, we're gonna go see Opal, who's working on her dream snap. So if you have some time, please pop over there and say hey. I think you'll have a great time with Opal and friends. And have a fabulous rest of your day or night and take care of yourselves. And I will see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.